Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Good evening, everyone. Ganapati coming to you this evening here at Eckerd Spiritual Center, where I wanted to come out this evening. Well, actually, I had hoped to come out this morning and share this with everyone, but things were kind of hectic today. I'm going to try to do it earlier tomorrow because I want to share with everyone all of the 20 solar frequencies that are in this Dreamspell astrology wisdom that we keep talking about and this galactic calendar, right? We keep talking about the galactic signature of the day, and the galactic signature of each day has a tone and a frequency. And I wanted to share with everyone about the frequencies and these tones individually. So we're going to start with the frequencies. And so today is IMIX, the first of the 20 solar frequencies, IMIX. And so we're going to talk about IMIX today and share what is IMIX, what is this energies, what are these energies about, right? We'll talk later about why we want to be in tune with these energies, but first let's talk about what are these energies, what is IMIX, right? This first galactic tone. Well, so IMIX, we'll just see here. IMIX, the qualities that describe IMIX, the first solar frequency. Well, IMIX is about the source of life, divine nurturance and support. IMIX is the primordial mother, undivided primal waters, primal trust and nurturance, receptivity and self-love. IMIX represents the root source of life, the nurturance and support of primary being. And within it are found the primal waters of unity. This is where our deepest roots receive true nourishment. IMIX is the energy of form contained within the formless of the primordial sea. It represents the receptive vibrations of sound, light, ecstasy, time, space, and form. And it's where they were all formed. It is the primal spiral of creation, whose face can be seen as the primordial mother in sacred union with the spiral of God, the Father. The gift of IMIX is the power of birthing, the potential of becoming what we already are, and the offer of sustenance, support, and cradling energy after our emergence. IMIX represents the strong protective parent who nurtures the divine child through the power of devotion. The loving support that results, well, from receptivity and primal trust. Primal trust means making choices with no guarantees, but knowing that divine nurturance will provide what is needed for our journey. It represents the means of making choices moment by moment. Implicitly trusting our innate steering mechanism of heart knowing. Primal trust implies surrendering to the will of the divine self, letting go of what our ego deems to be control of the outcomes of our life. It means deeply trusting the processes that are at work within our present spiral of evolution. The energy of IMIX asks us to embrace the depths of our receptivity. Perhaps you have been taught that it's better to give than to receive. Giving is a powerful way to learn how to receive, but it is not the whole picture. There is a circuit of completion in giving and receiving that happens within us and our external world at the same time. If we trust unconditionally in the giving, then we are not attached to how it is received. When we freely give, well, we fill our cup with sweet waters, which we can then offer innocently to others. So know on one level that your gift is poured out universally, regardless of how it appears to be received. However, when the gift comes from ego, well, it's limited by expectations and conditions. Remember, love just is. It is neither given nor taken. Rather, it is simply discovered and allowed. You know, it is a great gift to allow others to give freely to you as well, because in your receptivity, the circuit of love is completed. Love is all that there is, and by completing the circuit of giving and receiving on the physical plane, we form an infinite loop that continuously expands into other octaves of expression in other planes of existence. When we feel someone offering us a deep connection, well, we can become fully present ourselves. Just empty ourselves and still ourselves. That's all we need to do. We just need to feel, sense, and observe. Be aware of how we may be thinking of other thoughts, shuffling papers, or listening to distractions like televisions or cell phones. Often our mind, our internal processes, and our busyness can create an active rather than a receptive consciousness. Let's become a still pool of essence. When we're present, we can breathe deeply and open our heart. And then we can listen from this inner place of stillness. You see, the universe is based on the spiraling in-breath and out-breath of giving and receiving. When we truly receive, we open ourselves up to accelerated evolution. When we enter into that circuit, that science, we truly understand, well, there is no limits then. All life in this dimensional universe moves in spirals from the tiniest DNA helix to the greatest galaxy, everything spiraling. And IMIX represents not only just the stirring of these primordial waters of creation, but also the great mystery, the spiraling path of evolution out of these waters of creation. Each new cycle begins when we've completed the last previous cycle. Each little spiral is its own part of a larger set of spirals that are galaxies spinning relentlessly through space. So as a totality then, the spiral of IMIX represents that whole process of cosmic evolution. A meditation for IMIX is as follows. Primordial cauldron of mystery, spiraling vortex, quicken me, stir in me primal trust in your love. Trust is a natural part of being directly connected to the source of all emanations, and IMIX represents the direct connection of this pattern on Earth, which, well, with all other realities. And the universe is an inseparable whole, and IMIX represents the energy matrix lines that look like a web that connect this entire universe in this entire universe of time and space. This energetic web of communications is known as the crystal grid network. It is a cauldron of creation, a potent field in which all things are not only possible, but are constantly being created. Within this grid, linear causality of time and space, well, they've been freed into an open system now, where all time and all space exists and interacts simultaneously, here, now. This grid connects the larger hologram of reality with our own reality. Its energy lines connect all places, all times, and all events, even those that are seemingly unrelated. All phenomena and all actions are part of this larger whole. It is the very foundation for telepathy and synchronicity. IMIX embodies unity in which all things are one within its source. Now the number or energy for IMIX is Hun, one, Hun, right? This tone, Hun. And IMIX represents the individual primal waters, the primal self of creation. And Hun represents the chalice of unity, of ever-existing, indivisible essence. Now the color for IMIX is burgundy, the color of the blood of life. Burgundy represents love, trust, and nurturance found in the engendering soil of our Mother Earth. An ancient chant and meditation for this color is the blood of the ancients that runs through our veins. Time passed, but the circle of life remains. If you wish to explore or access this powerful energy of IMIX further, you can visualize this color of burgundy or this solar frequency, this first solar frequency called IMIX. Okay? So, IMIX, that's a little bit about IMIX. There's a lot more associated with IMIX, but I just wanted to share with everybody something about it. And tomorrow, I'll try to get a little earlier in the day so that we can share about the energies of the solar frequency tomorrow earlier in the day. It's good to know about these energies earlier in the day. Why? Why do we want to know about these energies at all? Well, we want to know about these energies so that we can be in tune with them, so that our life can be in harmony. Right? When we're in harmony with these energies, our life will be harmony. And so that's why I want to share with everyone each day these energies. What is this IMIX all about? Okay. Tomorrow we'll talk about the second solar frequency. And each day for the next 20 days, because there's 20 solar frequencies, we'll be sharing these wonderful energies, this wonderful wisdom of these energies, so that we can actually have a life of harmony. So I want to keep it brief. I don't want to make this a long, drawn-out thing. So let's get together tomorrow. And we'll get together the next few days talking about these energies so that our life can be more in harmony. Thank you all. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Have a great evening, everyone. I love you all. You're always in my prayers. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Bye now.